Hey, Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special, very special stream today and all month long. Today and all month, streaming the classic Square RPG Chrono Trigger, all to raise awareness for our good friends at the Nixcast, who do an event every single year called the Race Against Time to raise money for the Alzheimer's Society of Canada. And I want to just raise awareness for their event. It's August 11th and 12th this year. There's a panel down below this stream where you can read more information about it, and there are also some Nightbot commands that are set up for you to learn more about the event as well. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the game here. In just a moment, we're going to be starting brand new from the beginning. I thought about maybe doing a New Game Plus this time, because I almost beat it during their event last year, because I actually play the game along with them, and they call it the Race Against Time. But yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and they are a really amazing and just very, very good group of people that put on a really, really great show. And this is the fourth year they've done the Race Against Time 4 times. And they're trying to raise money, for Alzheimer's, to help fight against Alzheimer's, which is a terrible, terrible disease, as many people are aware. And I've played this game, any number of times now, dozens of times. So I am super, super excited to kind of jump back into this with you guys and just get underway with the game. So let's go ahead and head over there now. What the? Yeah! Ah! Vegas's castle. We'll get there. Not just quite yet, but we'll get there. So what we need to do first is we need to start a new game. And this is the one I did last year. This is from last year's Race Against Time. I got all the way up to the final battle with Lavos. I actually couldn't beat Lavos. I actually need to kind of level up my party just a little bit and try to get him there. But that is kind of what it is. But we're actually going to start a new game. This one, I don't even know. 30 hours I've had into that game, too. Woo! Man. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hit new game. I like to do active battle. Active battle means the enemies are going to attack me, as opposed to waiting until I take my time to choose what I want to do. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to just hit start there for Chrono. There's only 5 character spaces. Hi, Dan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I super appreciate it. I love you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Leanie's bell is ringing. It's time for Chrono to get up. Get up! Good morning, Chrono. Yeah, there's only 5 character spaces for names. Come on, sleepyhead. Man, my stream monitor is so far behind right now. It is just now transitioning over to the game. Like I said, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun today. I love this game. This is such an amazing game. One thing I'm going to have to do off stream, I won't do it on stream, but every time I play this game, actually I won't be able to do it, will I? I'll have to wait until there's some point in time when I can get back to 1000 AD, when I can play off stream, and I'm gonna have to beat up Gatto and earn silver points, because I like to buy. There's a clone that you have to get of Chrono for way later in the game, and if you remember, what yeah. But anyway, yeah. That scene right over there. Let's see if I can tell. Whoop, there it is. That is actually Chrono being revived on Death Peak way later in the game, but you need a clone of Chrono to do that, and you can actually get it at the very beginning of the game at the Millennial Fair. So it's something that I definitely like to do that early. Oh, Mom's going to give me my allowance. My forgetful mother. I don't think there's anything else you can get here. No, there's not. But yeah, so anyway, so like I said, right over there, you need a clone of Chrono. That guy right there. Boop. You need a clone of Chrono later on in the game to do different stuff. So let's wander around the town here. The town of Truce. Everybody's excited because the Millennial Fair is in town. We'll head there soon. We'll head there last, probably. Oh, that's right. All the vendors are at the market. Or at the fair, I should say. So you can't actually buy anything from any of the shops right now. You have to wait. Yes, I do. This is like a tutorial house. If you go through here, they'll teach you how to play the game and stuff and tell you all sorts of different stuff. I already know how to play the game, so I'm not going to bore you guys with any of that. Just pilfer a few things here, and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, but I love this game. This is, frankly, one of the best games ever made as far as I am concerned. And I love that the guys at the Nixcast do this. I'm actually wearing this shirt. They gave me this last year. This was from last year's Race Against Time. It's Chrono Trigger characters, definitely, but there are subtle differences if you look at them. Like Crono here has a goatee, and let's see, yeah, Ayla has glasses, and Frog has a little mustache and a soul patch. That's because they gave them basically like little characteristics of all of their different members, all the different members of the Nixcast. Yeah, no thanks. Yep. So yeah, like I said, they gave me this last year because they're just awesome. Nope. Never mind. Uh-oh. Wah, wah, wah. We won't be able to get those until way later in the game. I think we've done pretty much everything we can. Oh, no, we can go to Luca's house. But I don't think we can do anything because they're not home. Except for meet Luca's mom. Yep. Unfortunately, her mom is crippled. You'll find out why later in the game when you're given a chance to rewrite history and save her. And actually, the campfire scene that you see right down below, that is actually the scene that directly precedes that event. So, one of the most iconic shots of the game. I think it was almost like I had to put it in here, right? I just had to put it down there. The forest here is completely and totally barren. Can't really do anything in some of these places just yet. We'll be able to just a little bit later. And this is Poré. Boom, boom. ba, ba, da, 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 da. Oh, market. What do you got for sale anyway? Steel saber, iron. Yeah, he's got a couple good things. Yeah, I have no money though, so. Like I said, I really did think about just like starting this stream off with trying to beat Lavos, and then just being like, screw it, you know, beat Lavos, and then we'll go and do a new game plus. But 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. That's a random thing for a random person in a bar to mention. I wonder if we'll have to do that later. But a sad one, Jew. Pore, there's some stuff you have to do in Pore a little bit later on in the game. More stuff happens here in the past than here in this present time frame. The elder of this town is a giant douchebag. Nope. But later on in the game, we'll get a chance to straighten him out and humble him up just a little bit. Yeah, Pore also plays a role in... Nope. So, this is pretty much the world that we can reach right now. We could take the ferry. I don't know. I can't go to Medina right now, I don't think. Or Chorus. I can't go to either one. Yeah. It just takes you back to Truce, which I can just very easily walk as well. So, kind of pointless. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. I'm kind of putting off... Now, the whole point, you're supposed to go to the fair. That's what you're supposed to... Oh my god, I might actually die against these things. You don't die. Okay, never mind. They're not as strong as I thought they were. Yeah, okay. Woof. I was really worried for a second. I was like, oh my god, I totally didn't even think of that before I walked in here. But yeah, no, they're fine. I don't think you can really get in the castle right now. Obviously, we'll go to the castle a little bit later on and do some stuff there. But our plot is first going to take us to the Millennial Fair. Oh, there's our Rolly. Not cool, bruh. There we go. I usually don't ever come here at this point in the game either. I usually never travel here. So... there we go. Smack him up. Now, this is a game, so instead of random encounters, instead of getting, like, random encounters like Final Fantasy-style random encounters, you instead end up... I worry about Chrono's health, but... well. Dude, ring your stupid bell. Thank you. So instead of random encounters, there are creatures wandering around here, and you can avoid them. You don't have to fight anything in this game. Well, you have to do something, so sometimes you're just blocking a path or whatever, but you can... quite easily skirt around things. So when you're revisiting areas and stuff like that, you won't have to just fight under-leveled monsters to go back through, which I really, really love. Chrono leveled up again. Kind of nice to get me some levels here anyway, heading into the game here. Especially when I go to the Millennial Fair, because I have to fight Gatto. But like I said, Gatto, you fight Gatto, you farm him for silver points, and you take those silver points and you can buy the clone. You can also buy a cat, and you can buy a doll. The other two things you don't really need, but the clone you need. And rather than do it later in the game, I'll do it now. Or I like to do it at the beginning of the game, so that way I don't have to worry about it later. Plus, when you fight against Gatto, it'll just kind of level you a little bit. Well, you have another party member once you do that, but I don't have her yet. Which we'll get there. So again, thank you very much, everybody who's currently checking everything out here. Checking out the game. If you've never played the game before, please play it. It's amazing. Just absolutely one of the best RPGs ever made. But yeah, the Race Against Time is, again, hosted by our friends at the Nixcast. And the whole point of the Race Against Time is to raise money for Alzheimer's. And we've got another clearing over here. We've got another one of these mysterious boxes. So yeah, the Race Against Time is a charity live stream done by our good friends at the Nixcast, raising money for Alzheimer's research. This will be their 4th year doing it. Oh, that's right. They kicked me out of the castle. Ah! Oh well, we gained a couple levels. That's all we needed, right? That's all we really care about, right? See, I just ran right through them. And right through there. So I don't need to fight all these things again. Kind of wasting a lot of time here. Definitely not trying to do a speed run. Or anything like that. So sorry. Let's get some rest so he can recover his health. We might as well start that save file when we get out of here. Dan, thank you for them 50 bitches. We're actually going to save over this top save. Get out of here. Actually, I want to redo some stuff here. Oh, that's a cap of 52. That's big. Active battle mode. Save menu cursor. I actually like to do that. Save battle cursor. Also, yes. Yes. We don't need the skill and item info on. Battle gauge 1 is fine. I actually like to do... Let's do this one. Battle speed. I actually like to crank this like all the way up to 2. And Chrono, of course, has 1 tech point so far. There we go. So we will save there. And now we're going to head to the fair. Have fun. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! Yes, they will. Melchior. Yes. Now, Melchior has the load sword. Now, it's debatable how worth it really is to sit here and fight and beat up Gatto. Oh, I will. But I can actually... I'll speed up the simulation when I do it, because I will fight him a little bit. Because there's other things you could do for silver points here, but I failed to see the point of it. Oh, 49 pride biddies from Dan. Thank you very much again for the biddies, Dan. Really, really appreciate it. I really love the music in this game. Yasunori Mitsuda did the soundtrack for this game. There are a couple of tracks. Yeah, Twitch has been being like that for me lately too, Dan. It will never let me watch ads, and I don't know why. See, like this is like a strength testing game. You can hit that, and you can smack the thing, and it'll go up, and boing! And this is the race. You can bet on the race, but I'd rather just go fight... I'd rather just go fight Gatto, because you get silver points when you fight Gatto. See, now you'll notice this character randomly running about here. I have to run into her to trigger... I gotta go find her cat, that's right. Oh, this guy wants to have a soda guzzling contest. Can I? You think I can beat him? Here we go, ready? Eh. This is so hard to do without setting turbo up. Yep, knew it. I think you get like 1 silver point for it too. Like some of these games are just not worth it. Oh god, no, do not run into her. I don't want to run into her. There's the cat. But you'll have to remember this stuff later on in the game because Crono gets put on trial and his character's called into question. This cat is in my way and I can't move now. The cat is legitimately in the way. I cannot move past the cat. Oh my god, cat. Where'd the cat go? Kitty? Where's the cat? Okay, I legit have no idea what happened to the cat. I just don't want to run into Marley, because then I'm going to have to frickin' do whatever. But yeah, so Chrono's character is called into question, and they call witnesses from this very event right here at the Millennial Fair to kind of vouch for his character now. Now, it doesn't matter in the scheme of the game, because, you know, the king is actually whatever. Come on, kitty. Come on. You can do it. Marley, get out of the way. But I just like to be nice to everybody at the fair, so that way they come in and they vouch for my character. Because even if you're proven not guilty, they'll still throw you in jail. How much avocado toast is there? There's your kitty. Goodbye, kitty. So yeah, they'll still throw you in jail, but no time to talk. He's just sitting down for his lunch, so... Oh shit. Never mind. Whatever. I just ate his chicken. So now at the trial, they're gonna call this guy, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, you stole my lunch." So it'll be, I'll be like, now there we go. I'm gonna run into Marley. Now, if we check on the pendant first. I'm kind of talking to her first, and now I'll get the pendant, and now I'll give it to her. Yes? Sure. No, I'm gonna rename her Nadia, because this is actually Princess Nadia of Guardia. But she doesn't like to tell anybody that, so that's what... It's kind of like the whole Garnet Dagger thing in Final Fantasy IX. I changed her name to Garnet, so then she's like, "My name is, I will no longer be known as Garnet. From this day forward, my name is Garnet." I do the same thing with Nanaki in Final Fantasy VII too, so that he has a line of dialogue where he's like, "Nanaki is Nanaki." Oh my god, somebody's calling the EFG contest line. What? What? Nadia. Like, what do you do if you're like that person that plays the, Yeah, I know, right, Dan? You're that, what do you do if you're that person that plays and has like a girlfriend named Nadia and you want to change like the main female character's name to Nadia? And then you find out later in the game her real name actually is Nadia? Like I said, there are a few tracks in this game that were written by Nobuo Uematsu, but most of it is Yasunori Mitsuda. It is a fantastic soundtrack, though. Love the music in this game. Oh, he's got more lunch here. We're going to steal this one, too. You're such a pig, Chrono. All right, here we go. It's currently named Shlee. So what I will typically do is I will save up until I have enough to get the load sword. But in my last couple playthroughs of this game, the load sword is barely better than the sword that I can buy in Pore. So I'm just going to fight him until I get enough silver points to get the clone. And then we'll get the clone, and then we'll just call it a day here with Gato. Oh my god, this just takes forever. I am playing on an emulator. So I always just abuse the emulator just a little bit there. I'm actually going to go... First of all, we're going to go back to Chrono's house. First thing I do when I meet a girl at the fair, I bring her straight home and take her up to bed. Yup. I get a kick out of myself, I think. So yeah, I'll save up enough silver points because you can trade silver points for GP to be able to pick up the load sword. But it's barely, and I mean barely, better. And I think you actually find a load sword, like... Where do you find it? I think it's the future, but I'm not sure. Which is very, very quick, like, game time-wise. So, I don't see the point in doing that this time around. See, I could get this steel... I don't have enough... How do I not have enough money? What the hell, Dan? Thought I had enough. No overworld monster attacks or anything like that. Can I tell my mom to give me more allowance? I'll tell you when I've had enough. But basically, we have to take Marley and we have to go watch Luca's science experiment here. But we're going to wait and do that because that's what kicks off the actual plot of the game. All right, here we go. We're just going to speed pummel this asshole. Yup, thank you. It's so much, like, it's just so repetitive, because if he didn't have to have the stupid lines of dialogue every time, it wouldn't be as bad, but he does, because he's an ass. So I would rather just, you know, get it done and over with and just pummel the crap out of him. Yeah, I wish he didn't have the stupid lines of dialogue. It would make my life a lot easier, but he does, sadly. So I can exchange... How many points do I need to exchange for gold? I forget. So let's see. 10 silver points for 50 G. So I need to do one more. So I want that steel saber in Pore. We'll run down there and we'll grab that. I look like I'm so far away from Marley, and she's like sprinting to try to keep up with me. Like, come on! Chrono, come back! There we go. See, the load sword doesn't really drastically improve anything. So I have 25 silver points. So let's go back and beat up Gatto some more. We'll gain a couple of levels this way. We'll get, like, whatever extra silver points we get, we'll just use that to convert to gold pieces. And we're going to take Marley to bed again. That's true. Sorry. It's just, it'll be funny because I'll have this moment where we'll go to the castle and they'll be like, Princess Nadia, and she'll be like, no, my name's Nadia. Kinky. Let's see what Mom has to say about that. Oh, I totally forgot to get my allowance from her. Oh my god. You've seen her before in my bedroom, Mom. I'm gonna change that because I can't, like, it interferes with the text in an annoying way. Much better. Oh! Totally should have eaten that guy's lunch again. I always forget that, like, whenever I play this game, I always think it gives you, like, a dialogue option whether or not you want to eat it. It does not give you a dialogue option. You just straight up eat his lunch. God, see, it just takes so long. It's so freaking annoying. So, just beat his ass and be done with it. There we go. How we doing? Actually, not too bad. And Chrono's weapon upgrade is definitely helping us out. They call me Gatto. I have metal joints. Beat me up and earn silver points. Yeah, see, it's an obscene amount of freaking money that he wants for this thing. I could have bought that Iron Blade, but why? When I can go to Pore and get that other one. But see, this only goes to 20, and my attack power right now is 17. So I'm $4,000 for an extra 3 points. Nope. I could not. Sorry. Yeah, they'll call Melchior as a character witness, too, and be like, hey, did he try to get her to sell her pendant? And now he can be like, nope. So now literally the only person that's a trial that'll be against me is the dude whose lunch I ate. Which, the lunch keeps reappearing. So frankly, I mean, I feel like the guy's got enough food to constantly be making new lunches. I feel like he can spare one. So, I'm just a hungry kid, you know? Identifying yourself as oh my god. Yes, Gatto. I forget how many I need for the clone. I think I need 80 for the clone, and then it's like another 40 for the... I think it's, there's like, the cat is 40, and then the doll is another, I don't know, like 10 or 20. Fortunately, I'm starting to be able to last through these battles and lose less and less health because I'm gaining levels, so... I did say I wasn't going to do this, and now here I am doing it. Because I always forgot that it was because I basically just grinded this guy until I get enough for the load sword. Oh my god, she almost lost that. He must have critted Chrono or something like that. I don't know what the hell happened there, but... Yeah, Chrono's level 4 now. Yeah. Let's go back to Chrono's house. Let's sleep again. And then I think we'll go get the clone. Which I think the clone... Yeah, the clone is where I have to play Simon Says with the stupid thing. Which is so annoying. So annoying. I gotta try to remember what all my buttons are. I'm going to check the controls here in a second just so I can refresh myself which button is which. So then I think it's the X, Y, L, and R buttons are the ones that they use for that. We're gonna do one of these right here. We're gonna do slot 5. Save state. Yep. Oh my god, I think this is the one for the cat. I think this is the one you have to do for the cat. Go away. Yeah. Hooray, I got a cat. Dan, I won the cat. How many silver points do I have left? Probably not enough. Oh, I still have enough. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna once again. I think I actually have just enough silver points to do all of these. I do. I did not even plan that. Okay, it's LRYA. All right, so let's look at our controls real quick. So L is D, R is C, Y is A, and A is X. So X, A, D, C. Okay. And there's Chrono. Damn it. Forgot which button I was pushing there for a second. Here we go. And they start to get like faster and faster as you go. Damn it! I was so close too. So close. Ah. I think the sequence is random from, like, whenever you come into the tent, but I don't think it changes, like, each time you do it. I think I would have to leave the tent and come back for the sequence to change. Give me the button. I hit the damn button. Ugh. Because you do not have to do this now. You can do this way later in the game when you actually need the Chrono clone. But this way I'll have it. It'll just be at his house, and I can just go get it once I reach that point in the game, and then just, whoop, go. And be done with it, you know? Damn it. Now I'm just mad at myself. Because that one, the second one there, it didn't even freaking let me push the damn button. Freaking annoying. Focus, Nick. Focus. Laugh. Left hand again. Actually, that's right hand, technically. Got it. All right, thankfully dankly. Let's go back and say we might as well get the Piozo Doll too while we're at it. But basically, this is just like a hidden shell game, I think. Your Vix, your Wedge, your Piet. Star Wars reference, obviously. Yeah, it's right there. Oh no, I gotta run! Oh no. Oh, I totally messed it up. Yeah, Star Wars reference, even though Vix is supposed to be Biggs, but that's just a translation error. That's Piet on the end here. There we go. What? You're so full of it, Norstein Beckler. There's one point where they're moving together, where two of them kind of merge right into the same space, so it's difficult to tell which one ends up like out by itself. I swear to God, that's Piet on that frickin'. There's no way that's whatever. So now I have no silver points left. And since nobody's watching the stream right now, I don't think. If you are watching the stream, thank you. Make some noise over there, chat. Let me know you're here. I got 2 kitties now. There's the clone. And the Piozo Doll just plays music. So now that's all done. I don't have to worry about doing that later on in the game. Just a little bit of a time save, that's all. Ba, ba, ba. How much money do I have? I have, like, not a lot of money. So I'm going to spam Gatto here just a little bit. And we're just gonna beat his ass a few times. Get a bunch of silver points. Oh, I want a dual tech. I got a dual tech. Nice. There's some decent equipment I can get for Chrono still at this point in the game. A hat and armor, at least. That's kind of what I want. So she should have Cure Magic now. Yes, she does. There we go. Alright, let's come back. We'll beat up Gatto again. So I get 50 gold pieces for every 10 silver points. So that right there is 60. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my God, Gatto. She's level 4 now as well. Level 4'd out of their minds. This is super duper fun. We just super Gatto speed hacks here. Whatever. I've beaten this game so many times. I love this game. I love playing through it. It's just one of those things where it's like so tedious to do. Like, I just don't want to deal with it right now. I do have to go for all of the endings I possibly can over the next month or so. That's kind of going to be my goal, is to get as many endings as I possibly can. Kind of in locks up to what they do with the Nixcast, with the Race Against Time. They play for 24 hours just trying to get as many endings as they possibly can in the game. And that's definitely going to be what I'm going to do as well. I definitely want to get as many as I possibly can. And let's stick R out there. Got Chrono again. Chrono's now level 5. So yeah, my goal is hopefully to be able to get every single ending before the Nixcast event, which is August 11th and 12th. You can actually hit exclamation point Race Against Time to learn more about the event. Or you can just, you know, type exclamation point commands and look at all the Nightbot commands and it's in there. It's a fantastic event. They are wonderful, wonderful guys. I absolutely love those guys. And they were, you know, extremely generous during this year's live stream for the Cure. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a silver point cap. I forgot all about that. All right, so we're just going to... I think it's 100 points. 100 silver points is the most you can get. Oh, no, it's 200. There we go. This is so much quicker. So much quicker. We're going to just ditch all this stuff, and we're going to go back to Pore. After we stop at the house and sleep, and then we will be on with the plot of the game. There's not much you can do. You can't really do anything else side quest-wise or anything like that at the beginning of the game here. You're kind of very limited in where you can go and what you can do right now. Considering this game takes place over multiple time periods, you kind of just need to wait until you discover those time periods until later on in the game. Then you can go and do them. Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. She's trying to catch up again. So we're gonna go. No. There we go. Now you'll notice I'm not wasting my time buying anything for Nadia. There's a reason why. You can try to guess what it is, but I'm pretty sure you already know why. Same reason if you watch my Final Fantasy IV videos why I strip characters at different points in the game. Like, spoiler alert. Alright, so here we go. Let's go see Luca's presentation. What? No. I bet I know how wild she really is. Let's see if I can get it this time. I'm just so not good at this. I could never do this on the SNES version either. I get so close. I get so close. Oh, let's take her back here to dance. Here we go. We did some dancing. Get out of the way. I need to go back there. We fought Gatto. We beat up Gatto. We earned silver points. There we go. All right. They basically just have to stand here and wait until she's done. Otherwise, it'll be like, no, you were rushing her. There we go. Step right up. It's, she's right there. And you'll end up over here. Frickin' Luke up there cheering. Like, ah. Here we go. Ah! Hooray! I'm so glad I didn't get horribly maimed. Now Marley wants to try it. Now the music stopped for some reason. Uh-oh. Ominous sounding music alert. Uh-oh. I love the shocked and freaked out look some of these characters get, like Taban right there. Oh boy. Show's over. Ugh. Yeah, baby. One of the endings you can do is you can actually take the teleporter from here to fight Lavos at the end of time. Or in 1999 AD. But obviously I'm nowhere near powerful enough for that yet. And you can't on the first time through the game anyway. Because the game actually won't let you interact with the telepod that way. But on a New Game Plus you can, but you need to play through the game at least twice to make Chrono strong enough to be able to fight Lavos by himself. Oh, no. Critters! Bah! Ow! Ow! That Steel Saber is just a little bit better. Way cheaper than that frickin' load sword. Nothing down there. Nope. So we'll head across the bridge here. We'll have to fight some more monsters. Yep. Power glove, yeah, I think we gotta give that to Chrono. I was gonna say, I think it just ups his speed, but whatever. Chrono's not a speed guy, man. Chrono's not a speed guy. You gotta remember, I set it to active battle, so even when he's ready, like if I just sit here like this, they'll still attack. Ow. There we go. So far, no real challenges in this game. There get to be some harder bosses later on. Nothing about this game is too challenging early on, so... Uh-oh. Now, right away, all this should look super familiar. It's the year 600, huh? Could have bought that bronze helmet back here. See, I love this. They're working on the bell that we just saw at the Millennial Fair a few minutes ago. Here's Truce in. Of course I knew that. Then shut your pie hole. Man. Oh, there he is. There's the man. You. Toma will run across periodically in this time period when we come back here during the game. And you'll notice there's another one of these chests here. Ooh. The way that this actually works in the game, you have to open it in the present first, in 1000 AD, then you come back in time and open it again in 600 AD, and it actually levels up the item that's in the chest. Or actually, no, you interact with the chest in 600 AD, but you don't take the item. Because it'll give you the option to take the item or not. You don't take the item, and then it'll actually upgrade it. And we'll notice that there's no bridge here. But we can't go south to Pore or anything like that until later on now in the game. So there's a nice cathedral over here. With apparently something to do with the missing queen. Yarda, yarda, yarda. So we'll have to make our way to that cathedral momentarily, but we're going to go to the castle first and find out what's going on and see if we can't find our Princess Nadia. We'll just see if I can't learn how to talk properly. Whack. So welcome everyone if you're just tuning in. Playing Chrono Trigger. All to raise awareness for some good friends of the channel, the Nixcast. They do an amazing podcast out of Canada called Fanthropological. And, you know, I just really want to try to raise awareness for them for their Race Against Time 4. This year's the 4th year they're doing a Race Against Time charity to raise money for Alzheimer's. There's a Nightbot command. You can hit ! Race Against Time, give you more information about it. Or, right down below, there's a panel. You can read more about the event that way. Kind of wandering all the way around the forest, make sure we fight all the monsters in here. Plus, I think there's a power type or something in one of these areas. Ow. Jerk. Where is it? I swear there is one, but I might be mistaken. You see, there's no clearing on this in this time period, though. Oh, look, it's Queen Lee. Wait a minute. Oh, snap. Giggle. Something going on with this queen here. We're going to wander around and explore the castle just a little bit first. This is just the castle kitchen. Nothing going on down here right now, I don't believe. Talk to the cook. This is ice cream. That's right, like the captain of the guards and the chef are brothers, I think. I believe this is just like soldiers' quarters, like barracks or whatever. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, probably actually do need to rest here. Yep, let's take a snooze. Where's he going? Gotta get our treasure hunting in now. Chancellor, that's not very nice, man. Very strange and sneaking out. A frog thing. He goes to church every day. Alright, so let's head up the other side now. Let's go talk to this queen who saved me from, well, minor harassment, I think, from the guards. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, get out. Come nearer. Good guy, Chrono. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He just found her. Hey, how's it going? See you later, guys. Bye. Oh, Luca. MHG's gone. Jeez, Princess Nadia. Yes, Nadia is Nadia. Nadia, that is Princess Nadia. Luca's here with some time travel 101. Well, yes, we do, Luca. Yes, we do. What do you even have? Nothing good. I mean, she has the karate gi, at least. I wish I could have bought another gun for... Actually, no, there is one for sale, isn't there? There's one for sale in, Hi, Your Majesty. Hi, goodbye. Nope, I can't. Nope, see you later, sorry. Peace out. Alright, so we get Luca. Now, Luca, she's an inventor, so she has, like, guns and stuff that she uses, which is pretty cool. We'll fight some monsters here just so she can gain a level or two. So now we gotta find the real queen. And if you remember, Toma at the cafe said something about the queen. Nice shot. Man. Yeah. Toma at the cafe said something about a, about the cathedral over there, that the queen was spotted near the cathedral, so... We also know the Chancellor goes to the cathedral over next, so why don't we take a visit over there and see what's going on? Good hits, Chrono, good hits. One of my favorite things about this game, and I haven't really gotten the opportunity to use it yet, is the text system. Especially double and triple text, where multiple characters will combine for a single attack, a single powerful attack. And, oh, there we go. I knew there was a power tab in here freaking somewhere. I just couldn't remember. Oh. But I was already here before. I already fought these stupid things, so... I'm just an idiot and completely missed it. So, there's that. Ow! Dick. Sadly, Luca's not very much help right now. Flame Toss and Dual Attack Flame Whirl. So, yeah, they combine for single attacks. Like I said, if you've never played this game, the attacks are one of the most fun things about this game, I think. I really love the attacks. So we'll use one here just to kind of illustrate how cool these things are. And they also have areas of effect. Like, see, that's only going to hit 2 of them. Actually, I probably could have cast that on the Imp, and it would have hit all 3, but whatever. But yeah, both are easily dead. Like I said, I love the text. Text make this game so much fun. No, we don't want to do that this time. There we go. One more set of monsters over here. No. That's right, the mushrooms. That you get attacked by the mushrooms there in the world of the present. So yeah, so it's 600 AD right now. She has the karate gi. I can get her the bronze helmet and I can get her the dart gun, which is both going to be helpful. Not like super helpful. It's not like she's like completely destitute here or anything, but there we go. Shut up. Take my nonsense. Now, power tabs and stuff like this, it gives you 1 point in a skill. I will save those until later on in the game, and then I'll kind of just spread them around. I usually like to give them to either Frog or Ayla. Not like you need to, but, I mean, eh. Let's actually go... Oh, we can't. We can't. Ugh. It's alright. It's like $10. Yeah, that's fine. It's like $10. We'll spend $10. $10 is fine. We can do $10. There we go. One of the coolest things I think about this game, especially since I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, is the character designs in this game. They're all from Akira Toriyama, who, of course, is the creator of Dragon Ball. So, I mean, there are some very... Like, you could definitely tell with Crono, especially when you look at him. But there are definitely some monsters in this game, especially one of Lavos' forms, that, like, it's so Toriyama, it's just insane, like, to look at. But you could even kind of tell on the shirt that these guys did, you know, how much these are. Actually, we'll switch that right back over. Switch it over, I see. There we go. But yeah, you can see, just... definitely Toriyama characters. The eyes. If Luca's not a purple-haired Bulma with a helmet on, just shoot me. You know, you can see, like, right there. But yeah, again, race against time, raising money to fight against Alzheimer's, to raise money for Alzheimer's. So we're saving our game here. The queen is gone. We're going to save our state, too. Why not? And we'll go to the cathedral here. See what's going on. We're a piece of the world, tee-hee. What? My, what delicious, or what? Why would the human nun call us a human? Something's going around. Oh dear. Well, now we did it. Yeah. What now, sucker? Ow. Double ow. Yeah. One of my favorite things about this game as well is the way that some character attacks are different. Like, because she uses ranged attacks, and Marley's the same way. When there's a character that's close, she won't actually shoot the gun at him. She'll just kind of do a little gun bash, and Marley does the same thing with her crossbow. I really, really like that. Oh boy. Ah! Yeah, baby. It's a talking frog. We're going with the damn frog, man. Glenn will do. Frog is so freaking badass. I love Frog. Frog and Chrono is basically my favorite combination of characters in this game, and then usually I'll mix in a third, whomever. Frog does some healing stuff later on in the game and everything, and he's just like, between he and Crono, they have X Strike, which is my favorite double tech in the game. So. Oh. So we get to cause lots of trouble for all these stupid monsters in here. Frog is not an actual frog. We'll find out later in the game what happened to Glenn and how he became Frog. He's getting some levels up in here. Chrono gained a level, thank you. Oh, we needed that. There we go. See, Chrono, you're not worthless. Mostly. Definitely do not have to fight all the monsters in here, but the boss in here can be a little challenging if you're under leveled. So we want to make sure we're leveled up pretty good. Frog, you really need to gain a couple of levels so you can start putting a good dent in these guys, okay? You see, I can see how much hit points they have. That's because of that, that sight scope accessory that Luca has. Actually, we don't need it. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to know how many hit points they have, to be quite honest. There we go. Good. Now you get a critical hit when you're both set to attack the same one. Damn it. There we go. He gets another one. I love that his critical hit isn't just like a really strong attack. It's actually the multiple sword blows. Capture the Chancellor. Oh my. Oh my. That's right, you can't actually do anything in there. That guy looks awfully like... One of the things that I still wish about Chrono Cross, and it's really frustrating to me, because in Chrono Cross, there's a magician named, I think it's Gil or Mugil or whatever they named him. He was initially, in the game, he was supposed to be... We're actually going to give that to Luca. There we go. Speed +2, thank you. Yeah, Vigor +2. So he'll be a little bit stronger defense-wise, but we're going to keep the power for now. But yeah, there's a monster called Oh, shut up. You guys suck. It's just... There we go. We're going to hit all three of them guys. Get rid of them. Yeah. Frog. You gotta do better, bro. But yeah, in Chrono Cross, because there was a not really a sequel. It just kind of wraps up a couple of loose ends plot-wise from Chrono Trigger called Radical Dreamers. It was done as like a text-based adventure. It's like a text-based adventure sequel to this game that was only released in Japan. And they adapted most of the elements from it into what would then become Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I was going to say, I think you have to try to leave the room before they transform. Let's get a twofer. But yeah, so in that game, Magus returns from this game. Magus returns, and to me, it's just kind of frustrating because... Oh, I didn't want to use that again. There we go. Slurp cut, dual strike. There we go. More text. Oh, that's right. These guys, I still don't think you can ever kill them. I think they just kind of are what they are. This is one of the more annoying things about this castle, especially. These monsters, I go into a side room, and then I'll come back out, and these monsters are out again. I did not mean... What did I just do? Psych? I did not mean to do that. There we go. There we go, Frog. Yeah, so anyway, I think back to what I was saying before about Magus. He was supposed to be he was in Radical Dreamers. He was supposed to be in Chrono Cross, but they couldn't make it work out, like, story-wise. So they cut him from the game. Which, when you find out the plot of Chrono Cross involves his sister and like all that different stuff, like it totally makes sense that it would have been Magus in the game. Like it completely 100%. Like why would it not be Magus? You know, and I would have liked. I like Chrono Cross. Don't get me wrong, but I would have liked it if it would have maybe just meant a little bit more. Oh, I actually hit all 3 of them. I did not realize that. You know, if it would have meant a little bit more, like in terms of Chrono Trigger, in terms of what happened in this game, you know, kind of really wish it would have done that. And there's a switch we get a hit for that. Yep. So I just found one of the Steel Sabers that I bought in Quarry. Hey, you guys don't sweat it. Don't hurt yourselves. Don't worry about trying to get out of here to do anything, okay? Alright. So for the 3rd time, we're going to fight these stupid gargoyles. No, I don't want to do Fire Whirl. I keep forgetting and I set that memory cursor for battle. But I don't want to do that again. There we go. Let's get a Crono do a Cyclone quick, and we'll let the others attack. Slurp Cut's one of my most fun, one of the most fun techs I think in the game. He's like slurps them in and then whack. Now this is a Fire Whirl, if I've ever seen one. They're all just packed so tightly together there on the staircase. It's like, you have to. Crono's almost out of MP, though. So is Luca. Oh, I forgot I found that. One thing about accessories in this game, you can't get rid of them. You're just kind of stuck with them. So, like... Oh, shit. Yeah, you're just... Unfortunately, you're kind of stuck with, accessories. You really can't get rid of them, so... I did not mean to slurp gun. Boom, boom! That didn't even do anything. Frog, be better. Sadly, he doesn't really get better until you get the Masamune later in the game. He's good now, but, like, he's not terrible, but he should be a lot better. Ow. My blood was thoroughly sucked. Yeah. Some games I really wish had an auto battle feature. This is one of them. You stuck the link over in the chat. Race Against Time. Give you all the information there about what the Race Against Time is and how you can support it. Supports our great friends at the Nixcast. And I just want to do everything I can to try to help raise awareness for the event that they are putting on, because it's a really nice event. And like I said, I just love this game. I mean, I don't need a reason to stream this game. But hey, if I could pick up a couple of followers and send those followers their way. So I gotta hit more switches to get that open, I believe. Come on. I see you up there. Get down here. Frog. For real, yo. Why is everybody missing this thing? What is happening? 3 people missed that thing. Come on. Well, just the fastest thing. Beep, beep, beep. Lame. Man, my stream monitor... I mean, I can still see the chat in real time at least. Like, the chat is fine, but... Man, my stream monitor is all sorts of messed up right now. I do not know what is going on, but I can't see anything. Yeah. Wake up, dipshit. I think you gotta do the same thing you had to do to get in here. You have to play the organ. Oh man, I hope one of them didn't get too far away. He did! He moved like just a hair. He got too far away. So yeah, they can keep moving while you're preparing those texts to cast them and stuff like that. That's really aggravating. Ow! I did not want to do that. I guess they'll die easier that way. But I don't have any more shelters, and I did not want to waste any more MP because I'm going to need something to fight the boss. fly back down here, and we'll head right back up there. Because now the door should have appeared. There we go. So many random encounters in here. Early on, though, I mean, you kind of need to grind these levels out a little bit. Because some of the bosses early on in the game can be a little bit tough if you're not properly leveled. If you just kind of avoid and race past everything. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Got more monsters. And then we got another save point, thankfully. Because I totally forgot to go back to the other one and save. Hydrate bot's gonna yell at me. Welcome back, Dan. Alright, so we'll save here, and then it's gonna be time to fight. Oh, I found another shelter. How about that? Get out. I can't believe I still forgot to put this on her. There we go. There. Alright, now. First of all, get out. And there we go. Now we're 100% ready for a boss battle. Oh boy, it's the Chancellor. Yeah! Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Bring it, bitch. Love that attack. It's probably my favorite attack in the game. So my party will, as long as I have both characters available, and you don't always have both of those characters available at different points of the game. But as long as I have both of them available, almost all the time, Chrono and Frog will both be in my party, and that's why. He kind of moved too close to Frog, so he can't do anything. That hurts if I recall. Yeah, a little bit. Since we're without a proper healer right now, we'll have Luca toss some potions around as necessary. We're still doing okay, but... Ow. Dickbag. Heal yourself. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was pretty over-leveled for that fight, to be 100% honest, so... Yakra's pretty easy. He can give you a little bit of trouble, though. Like, if you just run past everything and you don't gain into those levels, you know... I thank thee, Frog. Slash Glenn. I will join you momentarily. Once I free the original Chancellor. Pretty sure this takes me immediately back to the castle. Yep. So there we go. Oh, I love Frog. Love his theme. Probably my favorite character in this game. We must create a criminal justice system in this kingdom to do away with such fiends. You have potential to be a good swordsman. Thanks, Frog. Frog is the man. I fucking love him. He is legit my favorite character in this game. I love that character. But we will not get to see him for a little while now, screen time-wise. Game time-wise, I should say. It'll be a little bit. I love how these guys are still huddled in the corner over here. The timeline has been restored. Now we saved the queen, so. Uh-oh. Nadia is Nadia. She is super excitable. Yep, the real queen is safe. Now that we've actually saved the real queen, time has been restored. You better get along. She means you two better knock some fucking boots. That's what she means. Hey, maybe you should write a decree that says a red spiky-haired dude and a girl wearing a turtle shell on her head cannot be arrested for kidnapping the princess because they didn't. Yeah, that's just off the top of my head. Just something you could do. It'd be kind of cool. I miss Frog. You don't get it, like, it's going to be a little while before we see him again, too, so it's going to really, really, like, blah. Be a little bit of time before we get to hang out with Frog again. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure next time you get him back, I'm pretty sure you don't lose him again, so. It's just, unfortunately, it's going to be a little while before we get there. Man. How's everybody doing? I love you, Dan. Again, we're raising awareness for the upcoming Race Against Time. Our good friends at the Nixcast. This is the fourth year that they've done the Race Against Time, August 11th and 12th. And Dan, if you'd be so kind to throw me up an exclamation point race against time over there. We'll give all the information about the event, as well as the link over to the race against time here on Twitch. Please go ahead and throw them a follow. Thank you, Dan. Please, please, please give them a follow, and yeah, I probably could. But there's all the information about the event. And again, yep, they're going to try to get every single, as many endings as they can. I mean, it's a little bit daunting to try to get all of the endings. Because you basically, you play all the way through the game once. And playing all the way through the game once is what it is. And then on New Game Plus, you basically pick your point in time, like once you have a full party anyway, where you want to go to fight Lavos. So you kind of pretty much want to play all the way through the game twice. Because you need to beat Lavos at various stages in the game, like various time periods and various, stages along wherever you are in the journey of the game. Like I said, the first time you can ever fight Lavos is right there at the Millennial Fair with just Chrono. You can fight him with just Chrono, but you need to beat the game probably twice at least, all the way through, in order to be able to do that, because you're going to be constantly buffing Chrono's stats and getting them way up there. So let's go to the market. No window shoppers. What do you want? Man, I'm rolling in dough now. Jeez. Yeah, so you really kind of want to do it a little bit differently. You want to kind of play through at least twice, or at least like 1.5 times. But I mean, we're talking about like it's kind of tough. It can get kind of tough trying to do this. What in the world? With the power tabs here, go down there, please. It could just be pretty daunting to try to fight Lavos, because Lavos is a tough enough fight after you beat the game, like when you fight him the first time. But then you have to wait until you get a full party again before you try to fight him again. Because I don't think, when's the next time you can actually try? I can't remember. Thank you, Dan. Ow. Ow! Dick. Another thing you can do whenever you're playing this game is the Black Omen, which is a very, very late-stage dungeon. It appears all throughout time, starting with 12,000 BC. So you can kind of continuously keep going back through the Black Omen if you start with, I think, 1000 AD, and then you go back to 600 AD, and then you go back to 12,000 BC. You can do the Black Omen in full 3 different times. 3 different times. You can't go through it in 2300 AD because you've already done it. Lavos has already destroyed the world at that point, so it's kind of pointless. Please call me Nadia. Ba-ding! Ba-ding! It's a gate key. Well, if you say so. This is one of the reasons why Chrono Cross fails, in my opinion. I like Chrono Cross, as I said, so I'll talk about it periodically throughout the streams when I'm playing this game and stuff like that. It's a sequel that's only very loosely tied to the events of this game. It doesn't really need to have this game as a predecessor. But there's like 45 playable characters in Chrono Cross. And there are like 7 in this. And you get to really know all of these characters, and it's just Chrono Cross was a good idea for a game. And like I said, Radical Dreamers, I think, is really, really cool because it basically just kind of ties up... At some point in this game, Magus' sister disappears. And the game never resolves what happened to her. It always just leaves her fate up in the air. Yeah, Crono, be a gentleman. Ooh, will I? So I think this is like the second time you could fight Lavos. Like, if this was New Game Plus, I think this is the second time you can try, is right when you get back from 600 AD. Bam, you hit that teleporter and it takes you to the Day of Lavos. But obviously, since this is our first time through the game, we can't do that yet. We can't really do a whole lot of anything, so we're just going to basically head for Crono's house and get some rest. Actually, well, I could buy the load sword, but I don't need to, so... So all the characters in this just end up being more memorable than the Chrono Cross characters. In Chrono Cross, it just becomes kind of an annoyance. It's like, oh my god, I have to collect every single stupid character. And it's really frustrating. So it's like... I do like the game, but I really do wish... Like, really, you could just basically make that one change. Like, keep Magus in the game instead of removing him from the final version of it. Like he was. He was in Radical Dreamers. And it makes sense that he was in Radical Dreamers, so I wish they would have left that change intact. But they didn't want to make so much... they wanted to just kind of make a game that was, like, very loosely tied to Chrono Trigger. We got Power Tab. They wanted to make a game that was very loosely tied to Chrono Trigger. You know, there's obviously still references to the game and references to the characters and Lavos and all that kind of stuff in the game. But the game, it very, very much exists on its own as well. But man, considering, like, Shala is so important to the plot of that game, like, you really, really could have kept Magus around. Really, really could have. Radical Dreamers got that right as far as I'm concerned, but... Come on, stupid thing. Ring the bell. Ring it! Thank you. You remember when I came through here earlier, that the owl thing flew away? But now that I've gained a couple levels and I can actually fight it, it hangs around. It's not much of a fight, though. Again, these are all encounters that I don't have to do these encounters. I could just avoid the enemies, but I think it makes the game a little bit more passable. Plus, this is an RPG, man. That's what you do when you play RPGs, man. You get into random fights. Just random battles, man. That's just what you do. So, alright, so here we go. We're back! Kind of the way that the game, like the different Lavos, like a lot of the different endings in the game work. There's a couple different ones that you can do during some of them, but whenever you complete certain events in the game, the save title changes. Like before it was The Queen is Gone, and before that it was The Millennial Fair. And it'll change after every event in the game. And you fight Lavos basically whenever it changes over to a different event, and certain things will have happened, and it kind of changes the way that that whole battle comes out. I forget how many exact endings there are to this game. I want to say 14. Uh-oh. No. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Remember that trial I mentioned earlier? I love this music, man. I love this game so much. I'm the lawyer, Pierre. Remember 400 years ago when the Chancellor was like, man, we really need a criminal justice system. Well... employ the guillotine? I don't wanna. Well, basically, we'll say it does. I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter. But there is a way that you can get the outcome of this to say that you're not guilty. I think I already screwed it though because I sold that guy's lunch. But I was the one that bumped into her, so I'll say it was me. Yep, I bumped into her. You know, she's a witness for the defense. The little girl, I saved her cat. No. He brought me my kitty. Looks like they're buying it. Yep, I have. See, if I say no, then I'm a liar. And then they'll bring the guy in anyway, and he'll be like, you stole my lunch! I ate it several times, as a matter of fact. Like I said, if he can afford to get a new lunch pretty much every time I ate the old one, then he's fine parting with one of them. Poor helpless man, my ass. About ransom. Nope, it did not. Not at all. See, now, if Melchior, you remember, Melchior asks if he can buy the pendant, and if you answer yes to him, obviously Nadia won't sell it to him, so you can't sell it to him, but then the Chancellor will be like, oh, really? And then Melchior comes in, and he's like, yep, he offered to sell me that pendant. And now the jurors will come in and they'll say which I am. I can't remember, like, with just the lunch thing. You son of a bitch. I love that they're grumbling whenever they say not guilty, too. Love this music. So far, we got 4 not guilties, though. Man, we are rocking it. Apparently, nobody gives a shit about stealing a lunch. I think I actually might have won. Oh, I totally won. Booyakasha, son. So I stole the lunch, but I didn't try to sell the locket. And I didn't rush her when she was trying to get candy. And I saved the cat. But 3 days, yeah, so they'll still throw me in solitary as punishment. So I So I did win. And I won pretty handily too. Pretty handily. Five no's, 2 yeses. But yeah, they'll still throw me in solitary for 3 days. If you don't eat the guy's lunch, then I think it's only 1 or 2 points. So the lunch thing really didn't. He's been found guilty. See, so the Chancellor just still lies to him anyway. Execution. Man, that Chancellor's acting kind of funny too. Ow. Dick. But I won the trial, damn it. Hey, look, it's that guy's lunch. Yaw. Oh, that's right. Oh, you know, I think the more not guilty you are, the better reward you get. So it's like all you gotta do is just beat on the cage a couple of times, and he's like, "Oh, I'll show you." I love that Chrono has his sword still. Like, why does he still have his sword? Did I hide that on my person when I came into jail? Oh, that's right. I have to come. There's like a broken window over there. Oh no. Oh, I gotta drop in there from above, I think. Yeah, whatever. These things are so annoying. I hate those things. You have to wait until they turn the shield to hit him. Otherwise, you do like 1 damage to him. So annoying. One of the most annoying monsters in the game, quite honestly. What do you mean, what am I up to? I'm up to doing whatever I want, son. What you got to say about it, huh? What? Sucker? That's what I thought. There we go. I don't know whose brilliant decision it was to throw me in jail with all of my weapons and equipment. Oh boy. That is a big dude. Is he the Juggernaut, bitch? Die! Holy God, how freaking strong is he? Oof. God. 4 freaking hits, Jesus. They'll pay me enough for this. Oh, so I gotta fight these stupid shield things now. I hate these things so much. I don't think you can get around them either. No, you can't. I just hate fighting these things. They're so annoying. So you gotta wait until they turn the shield to the side before you attack them. I mean, he's got a sword. Why can't he just thrust it right through one of the eyes of the shield? I mean, that's what I would do. Just jab the sword right through the eye of that shield thing. It'll be fine. Guys, listen. We don't have to do this. There are a lot of rando encounters in this game. Yeah, I don't think he passed out, Chrono. Pretty sure he didn't pass out. That's like slipping a girl a roofie, and then when she's unconscious, she passed out. Good work, Chrono. That's right, I just equated Chrono to a date rapist. Yeah, I gotta save this guy. Because then you can find this guy later in the game, and he's nice to you. There you go, yep. Dad runs the store and juice. Mid-tonic. Come on, get up, jerks. Dude. Knock it off. I don't think that was the right one, but whatever. Whatever. That was the right one. There we go. Now I hope you learned a lesson from that. I really don't think that they learned a lesson, though. We're going to wait and go that way afterward. We're going to go back this way real quick. I think that one guy passed out so much that he died. Or at the very least, he rolled down the stairs and fell off the edge here. Also, if I'm in a dungeon underneath the cat... Never mind. It's just better not to ask questions. Like, game, makes sense. Now, see, this one's only open halfway, but you see that hole in there? I dropped down that hole to get into that other room. Crono scared. Drop the link over in the chat again. Again, the race against time. Our good friends over at the Nixcast, raising money for Alzheimer's research. Please, please, please go over to their channel. You can click that link right there, raceagainsttime.io, and you can head right over to their YouTube channel. I'm sorry, not to their YouTube, to their Twitch channel. Give them a follow and set your calendars the 11th and 12th. Oh, God, I knocked him out before. Why am I not knocking him out again? Probably just because I tried to run past him. Whatever. Just kill him. I don't care. You have all to raise money for Alzheimer's research. August 11th and 12th. The Race Against Time 4. Fourth year they've done the event. Absolutely amazing event. And again, they just play through Chrono Trigger. Try to get as many endings as they can. For the third year in a row, I will be doing the Race Against Time. But I won't be streaming that because I want everybody to tune into their stream and focus on their stream on the day of. But I will be playing along with them in spirit to, you know, just kind of support them because they're really awesome guys. But I'll be playing New Game Plus, I'm pretty sure. I won't bother with regular New Game. I think this guy turns into a skeleton in here. Also, pay attention to this sprite. Got that sprite locked in your memory? Good. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he turns into a skeleton. Do I have to fight that or no? I can't remember. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Alright, come on. You'll notice I legitimately will go out of my way to avoid fighting these things if I have to. I hate that. They're just so annoying. Because I just sit here and freaking wait. What did that just say? Yodu Day? Yodu Day. What the? Nope. Not that way yet. Not yet. When I'm finished getting the rest of the treasures and stuff like that in here. Treasures this early in the game are important just because you need cash, man. You need dollar bills, y'all. And now you'll notice the hole in the wall there, which I can crawl out of. And we can go out. Go. Climb right on down the old wall there. $1,500, man. That's why. See, there's the load sword right there. So this is how quickly you can get the thing. I'm barely 2 hours into the game. And I mean, look, it's not like it's only 3 points better than the Steel Saber. So yeah, I'm glad I decided not to waste the time farming Gatto today, because that would have been super annoying. Now we gotta climb it. Now climbing back up this thing is annoying. Alright. So now we can head out. Nope, don't care. Even though I'm behind them, it'll still make it so, like, I can't hit them if they have the shields out. Get back here, you bitches. I thought they were running out of the room. My stream, man, I do not know why. Because I'm not dropping any frames, so my up speed is obviously just hanging right in there. But my stream monitor is at the point right now where the dude turns into a skeleton. This dude just bugs out and just gets right out of here. Gets his ass beat. Oh, it's Luca. Hello. This is super important. Yes. Dragon Tank Owner's Manual. Tank Head. We found 5 of them. Let's go. I don't know why my stream monitor is so far behind. It's just really, really weird for whatever reason. I do not know, but super, super weird. I bet you I know what that was, Luca. Dun, 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 dun. So you gotta focus like all of the damage on the head. Can't do fire damage to it. Can't do lightning damage to it. Not that anybody has magic right now. But not cool, brah. Not cool. Damn. Actually put a little bit of a hurt now. Yeah, she better throw Chrono a tonic here. I don't really think having her attack's gonna do me much good anyway, so. Ow! Keep mind. She better heal herself before that frickin' thing. There we go. So the head's dead, so now it can't heal itself anymore. So now we gotta take out the wheels. And actually, I could just start doing attacks now. Because the whole thing's not strong against fire, just the head is. So here we go. Kill the stupid wheel so it can't do that stupid crushing attack anymore. There we go. Ow! Yeah, this starts to just become a dick with like lasers and shit. Can you heal Chrono, please? Ow! No! That's not good. She better heal herself quick, maybe? Oh boy. Yeah, we might not win this one. As long as it doesn't laser Chrono, I should be okay. Oh, never mind. He gets 50 health, so we're good. Both of you, tonic, please. I could not remember how much you actually get for that in terms of a life potion, which is really, really nice. Alright. Let's get rid of this thing, please. There we go. I was like one hit away from being dead anyway. One of my favorite shots of this game. Just Crono jumping on the back of it, stabbing his sword right into it. Oh. Oh, but I have. Apparently I was in a tower, even though it very much looks like a dungeon. Keep going down, see what's down here. They almost got me. Yeah! Now, how did he get up there? It's called common sense. The Chancellor just jumps up and down. So I'll kind of get boxed in here and they'll kind of trap me this way. Although I totally could have taken all these guys. Let's be realistic here. But we got to do what we got to do. The game's going to make us do it. Oh, my. But where does it go? Move away from that hoodlum. I would Toach just fight him, but the game will not let me, so. Alright. In we go, I guess. Peace! His jaw drops up. So we have no idea where this is going to take us now. Where indeed? Once again, same power that's sealing those other chests. So, boom. Some kind of just messed up, ruined ass world. Alright, I'm going to take a bit of a stream break, guys. Oh, God. Ah! Oof. Woof. God, I survived that somehow. All right, yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a stream break, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to just grab a drink and use the restroom really quick. Be back in a few moments, and we'll explore this strange, seemingly destroyed world. We're back.